Joyce looked like he was fouled. Shoots the ball only half, blocked down against in his fast. Pat Ryan half is out straight in front of the goal. A score given away there very cheaply right on the 30th minute with Pat Ryan getting, I think, his first score of the game for Sars.
Yeah.
And we've played 31 minutes even.
Yeah.
The Sars scorers well spread out, as are the Youghal scorers. But Youghal haven't scored now, as I say, since the 21st minute. We've now played 31, so we have 10 minutes without a score. And they probably haven't much time to get one. It's a short one. Joyce loses it. It's David Dawson who wins the ball inside here. Breaking in towards Vincey Murray. Vincey Murray again loses the ball coming out. And it's Sars again. Sars tried to find a pass inside here with Dawson. Patrick O'Mahony trying to come across with the ball. Aaron Kenny, first time in it. Ball breaks. Aaron Kenny again trying to get around Neil Fitzpatrick. Shoots the ball in towards Ron O'Sullivan. Can Sullivan get a score for Youghal? Can he get control of it? Can Cash Ranson? None of them can, because Ross Fahey comes out with the ball. The ball is left behind by both players. Eventually it's walked over towards Pat Ryan. Pat Ryan shoots it 60 yards down the field. In again towards Vincey Murray, who seems to be standing his own. Murray bats it down. Only as far as Ken Ryan. Ken Ryan and Murray clash again. Ball eventually comes out here towards Patrick O'Mahony. Can Patrick O'Mahony see Andrew Joyce outside him? He can't, and he shoots the ball over his head. The ball here in front of us is picked up by the Sars wing back. Neil Fitzpatrick gives it towards Pat Ryan. Pat Ryan turns onto his left hand and gets the ball away. Eventually in as far as Andrew Joyce. Andrew Joyce again half blocked down, and again it's going to go as far as Ryan. It's getting very loose and very fragmented here in Ballino. Eventually the ball is shot in towards the corner. There's that dear man Daniel O'Mahony trying to get around Chris Savage. Does so. Murray has to leave his man and come across. He shoots the ball off his right hand and shoots it right and wide. But the two corner forwards are very dangerous.
Very fast. They're very fast. 32, 33 minutes gone. 1-8 to 1-5 in favour of Sars. But I'd say, the Sars forward in half time. The Sars forward in very lively, Ken.
There's the short whistle. We'll just recap on the scorers. Youghal, the scorers, Sars started. Sars got the first score in the first minute with their corner forward Daniel O'Mahony. Youghal then replied with a point by Micheál O'Lake in the second minute. In the third minute, the Sars full forward James Sweeney got his first score of the game. Followed straight away in the same minute by the first score from Andrew Murphy, also wearing 14. Sars then got another score again through James Sweeney in the fourth minute, and they got the next score of the game when in the 7th minute their wing forward James Burke got a score. Youghal then with Ronan O'Sullivan in the 9th minute got a score. That was followed by a goal from Youghal from Colin Keenan in the 10th minute. In the 12th minute we got the first free of the game with David Dawson when Ken Ryan put the ball over the bar. That was followed by two Youghal scores in the 19th and the 21st minute by the two corner forwards. Cash Ransom with his first score and Colin Keenan got a point. Then Sars took over. That was Youghals last score of the first half. Sars took over then. Scores in the 22nd minute. A point by centre forward Alan Corbell. The 24th minute a point by Daniel O'Mahony. The 28th minute then there was a goal by their corner forward Ken Ryan, and just there on the stroke at half time Pat Ryan. So the last 8 or 9 minutes have been poor for Youghal, but make 3 points in at 1-8 to 1-5. Youghal will be happy they're still in this game. We need to see, is that Aaron Daly's on? Have we 2 substitutes gone on? Yeah, it looks like we have 2 substitutes gone on. 23 is Aaron Daly. Aaron Daly is midfield, so there has been 2 substitutes come on at half time for Youghal. Anyway, back with the action. It's James Sweeney straight away. Sweeney on the attack for Sarsfield. He's playing it centre forward, shoots the ball in towards the full forward line. Broken inside here by Vincey Murray, but it's only broken out as far as David Dawson. Dawson trying to slip inside his man. The referee gives a free. So there's 2 subs on for Youghal. Cash Ranson has certainly come off. And is it who else? We're just trying to work out who else has come off for Youghal. Is it Colin Keenan?
No, is that Colin above in the corner?
Colin is above in the corner.
Is Mark there?
Mark Flaherty, that's who's come off. Yeah, Mark Flaherty has come off, and Cash Ranson, and they've been replaced by Aaron Daly and Michael O'Neill. Anyway, back with the action. We're just a minute into the game, and it's a chance for Sars to extend their lead, and it's duly taken by their corner forward Daniel O'Mahony. So winning the first minute.
15 got that.
Was it Ken Ryan in the first minute? Ken Ryan.
15. Free.
From a free, gets the first score. Back with the action. Owen Coleman. Now Youghal really need to get the next score to make to keep themselves back in the game. Michael O'Neill shouting for the ball here from Owen Coleman. Ball is shot straight down the middle. Up goes for the Pat Ryan is going for it. Then he's Aaron Daly Ron O'Sullivan completely stood off him. Ball back with the action. Sars not happy with a late challenge there from Michael O'Neill. Pat Ryan is on the ground. Vincey Murray tried to clear the ball. Does so at the second occasion. Only out as far as Ian Buck. Ian Buck shoots the ball back in towards the corner. Lee McCarthy going for it there with Ken Ryan again. Ken Ryan turns inside. He turns left. He turns right. He walks the ball back towards Ian Burke. Ian Buck shoots the ball down the far side. Again, he's looking towards Dave Dawson. Pat Ryan is up and back in the action. Ball in towards the full forward line. Owen Coleman having to come off his line for the ball. Trying to get outside. Daniel O'Mahony can't seem to do so. Takes a step back and shoots the ball out. Andrew Joyce for Youghal going for the ball over there. Ball breaks inside. Ken Ryan trying to get a ball. Only back as far as Ian Buck. And again, Buck. Ball back into the full forward line. Who's coming out for that ball? It's Chicky. Chicky's coming out. Chicky playing well today for Youghal. Having one of his better days. Thank God we need him. But he gives away a very cheap ball there out in the middle of the field towards Ian Buck. Ian Buck has Pat Ryan all on his own over here on the far side. Ryan just is half blocked down as he shot the ball. It's left behind by Chris Savage, but then he walks in as far as Owen Coleman. Owen Coleman head up, tries to find a pass out towards Joe Cashman and Andrew Muffy. Ball breaks inside here, and again Youghal, it's very broken play-make, and it seems to be all Youghal, all Sars players, Youghal players really not up at the back of the action. And there's Lee McCarthy over there, James Alan Corbett and Vincey Murray. Ball breaks inside. Chris Savage comes and gets the ball, gets it away, drives a huge ball up towards the centre where Andrew Muffy goes for it. Andrew Muffy and Joe Conlon, ball breaks inside, and again it's Sarsfield's Killian Doyle who's back with the ball. They walk it first time up the field, and it's all Sars for the first couple of minutes back with the action. Chicky can't control it ahead of James Buck. They battle for the ball on the ground. Eventually Buck gets the ball, shoots off his right hand. It looks good to me. And it is good, and it's shot straight over the bar. And after 3 minutes,
it's by,
again,
James Burke
for Sales. So like they're starting to extend their lead now. Mick, we've said it. The last 10 minutes, you all need to score badly.
Yeah, Sales will have to come into the game in the last 10 minutes for half time, and the last 5 minutes. 1-10 for Sales, 1-5 for Youghal. Youghal need to score badly.
Murphy, first time out of the year, in towards Ross Desmond, who's operating at full forward. Ross looks to take on his man, turns left, turns right, shoots the ball in towards Micheál O'Leary, but it's not going to get him because back there sweeping up is Killian Doyle for Sales. Killian shoots the ball out over the far side. Patrick O'Mahony going for it there. Patrick looks like he's going to be beaten to the ball by James Sweeney. Sweeney does get to the ball. He's been hassled by Patrick. Patrick gets the ball in towards Andrew Joyce. Battling inside there is Ian Buck. Ian Buck off his left hand. He's getting on a lot of ball. He shoots the ball in towards his far side. Vincey Murray comes over the ball. He gets there ahead of his man. Catches with his right hand. Gives a long ball out towards, or a hand pass towards Ant Kenny. He looks to strike along but doesn't manage to do so. And again it's back with Sars. Chicky cuts out the intended pass. Tries to slip inside one man, two men. Shoots the ball over there towards Andrew Joyce. Andrew Joyce off his left hand. Long ball in towards Colin Keenan. Can Keenan get on it? He gets out in front. He turns left. He turns right. He has made a yard of space. Is he looking for a score from a very acute angle? And he is looking for a score, and it is a score, and it was a fantastic score on the first minute from Colin Keenan, on the 4th minute from Colin Keenan. So that's Youghал's first score since the 22nd minute, Mick. We played. That's 14 minutes without a score. We needed that score badly, but it was a great score. That was the gap to 4 points.
1-10 to 1-6 in favour of Sales. From the corner flag, Colin Keenan threw it over the crossbar.
Puck out, straight down the middle. 3 players go for it. Breaks there to Sars again, and it's Sars with that big man James Sweeney inside there. A lot of players up in Sars. They managed to put out 3 teams. It breaks inside towards Ian Burke. Ian Burke on his left hand again in towards the full forward line, and again they're looking to target Chris Savage inside there, and out in front of Chris Savage, and immediately Sars comes straight back down the field, and it looks like, was that Daniel O'Mahony that came across there? Yeah, Daniel O'Mahony. Straight away Daniel O'Mahony replies.
He's told score. A very lively player.
Yeah. Puck out from Coleman straight down the middle. Ron O'Sullivan is back out the middle of the field, and it looks to me, is that Ron O'Sullivan or Aaron Daly? Andrew Murphy is arguing the toss over there with Pat Ryan. He's saying you had the ball, you had your hand up, and he was entitled to go for it. It looked like he went for the ball to me, Mick. I mean, it'll be interesting to see it afterwards, but it looked like he went for the ball, and it is Ron O'Sullivan, and this could be the first booking, or certainly it'll be the first talking to of the game for anyone. So it's Ronan O'Sullivan for Youghal for a foul in the air on Pat Ryan. But every time Pat Ryan puts up his hand, he's roaring anyway. This is the 4th time. Like, he can't be
even down there
to
the goal, he was okay. The ref took one out, and he got up straight away. He hasn't a broken finger.
No, there's a little bit of gamesmanship here now from Pat Ryan as well. I mean, how many times do you actually roar looking for frees? Anyway, back with the action.
You'll get more Christmas cards than cards we could have from Michael Welch.
It's going to be a free for Sales out on the 65-metre line. The umpire over far side has a cut, so it's Pat Ryan who looks like he's making his way off to take the free ball, give him back to him. So he's 65 metres out. It's 1-11 to 1-6. Just when you got a great score from Colin Keenan, straight away Sales came down the field, and Daniel O'Mahony with a great score. We have 6 minutes played in the second half. Ryan with the free from 65 metres out. Looks good, is good, and it's a great score from Pat Ryan. As I say, just with 7 minutes gone, Pat Ryan extends that lead out now again, so it's 112 to 1-6, and Youghal O'Neill's shouting here to Owen to find him with the puck out. Owen Coleman with the puck out. It's been 4 scores to 1 in the second half to Sars. Ball breaks out the far side, and again it's Andrew Murphy coming over the ball. He can't seem to get it. It's Ian Burke again, who is playing well outside here. He puts the ball straight out over the sideline. But Ian Burke and Pat Ryan, very influential for Sars. They're getting the ball into the corner forward, so we're getting a great return on the.
Ian Burke is a young lad, I'd say, but he's a kid old, but he's very influential, and he's a lovely strike off his left. But definitely Sars on top, and you all need a score, maybe a goal, Ken.
Yeah. You'll need a score. Andrew Joyce with a huge ball in towards Youghal O'Leary. Took a great ball out here, trying to make him the space himself. Dropped the ball, caught a great ball here. Can he see Youghal Aidan O'Neill? He shoots the ball back towards Ross Desmond. Ross Desmond shoots the ball across the square. He looks towards Ronda Sullivan. Sullivan shoots. And there was a bit of power in that, whether to the slip inside the goalkeeper now, but that was the best move Youghal produced in 10 minutes. And there was a great block there and went down for 65. And Ross got his head up and tried to find a great pass.
Hopefully now Adam Kenny with his over the bear.
Well, I'd say it'll be Colin Keenan who's...
You're right, he's coming out.
He's a little bit like one of those horses you see. What do you call it? The galloping horses. He saunters out.
Yeah.
Show horses.
Yeah.
So we're still waiting. 7.5, 8 minutes gone in the second half. It's 112 to 1-6. Actually, just over 8 minutes gone. Keenan with a chance of a free 65 for Youghal. Looks good to me. It is good, and it's gone straight over the middle of the crossbar. So with a very important score there from Colin Keenan for Youghal. Wearing 13. That's I think he's 1-2 score today, Mick. Maybe
1-3.
1-3, yeah. 1-3. Puck out, straight down the far side. Chicky goes up, can't get control of it. Aaron Kenny can get headed. Can he get control of the ball? He can't. Ball slips inside, and it's the wing forward. And there's shouts and go from James Buck. James Buck has gone inside. Vinci tries to get the ball over towards O'Mahony. O'Mahony shoots off his left hand. It's not gone wide yet. Doubled into the back of the net. Yeah. Into the back of the net, and it looks to me that it was the wing forward here. It looked James Burke looks like he's got that goal, and that's a big blow for Youghal now. Just when they got a point to get back into the game, Sars came straight down the field, and the shot at goal was half blocked down. The ball broke.
Great defending, it just broken.
First time.
Owen had no chance.
No, first time. Ball out towards Aidan O'Neill. O'Neill in front of his man, trying to get inside. O'Neill trying to get away from his man. Looked like he was fouled. Referee says no, he shoots the ball inside towards Youghal O'Leary. Youghal O'Leary inside. Can he get on the ball, Youghal? So he's surrounded by a plethora of Sars players, trying to make space, slips back inside. He's going to give away free if he's not careful. Gets it off towards Andrew Joyce. Andrew Joyce off his right inside. Good score from Andrew Joyce. Looks like a good score from Andrew Joyce. So straight away Youghal come back down within the same minute, and it's the first score of the game for Andrew Joyce. We needed that.
All the forwards have scored for Youghal. Great score, badly needed. Actually, it's 212 now to 19, is it, Ken?
Yeah, 212-19, I'd say to Youghal.
But Youghal need a score badly again, maybe a goal now, but 212 to 19. The second goal was a killer.
Puck out, Collins not taking any particular rush. 1-8, yes, 212 to 1-8. So there's 7 points in it. Collins with the puck out down the far side. Are you going to bring on the sub? Puck down the far side, and again the last point scored. Andrew Joyce can't seem to get it under control. He's been surrounded. Eventually he gets the ball into his hand. He's trying to run at him. Ball left behind him only as far as Ronald Sullivan. Gets it back as far as Aaron Daly. Aaron Daly blocked down as he struck the ball only as far as Ian Buck. Ian Buck tried to walk the ball in. Vincy Murray read it well, comes out in front of his man, tries to slip outside Ian Buck. Was that not a free? It was a free. Murray looks like he's injured. Well, Warhorse, he'll have to get on with it because we are running out of time. We have 20 minutes left in the game as Nova, but Youghal really need to score quickly. And is there a goal threat inside? Ball far side down towards Ross Desmond. Ross Desmond lets it go over both he's and Ross Fahy's head. The two Rosses marking each other when they should contest the ball in the air. The ball is in the corner. Sars trying to get out with the ball. Eventually the referee Eventually, Mike Welch says that Ross Fahy from Sars fouled the ball and it's going to be a free from Youghal. It's on the sideline. It's only on the 21-metre line. It would be. It's not on the sideline. It's in 8 or 9 metres now. Actually, the referee has brought it in. Even the free was obviously further out than that. Yeah, he's pushing Colin Keenan back now. This isn't a cute angle, but it's a score we badly need, Mickey Welch.
Yeah, badly needed, like you said. I thought it was 1-9, 1-8 for Youghal, 2-12 for Sars. But with 18 to 19 minutes to go, but it'd be great if Colin could ski this over the crossbar.
Picks, strikes, looks wide to me. And it is wide, yeah, it's gone left and wide. So that was the one we needed that score. So 7 points of difference between the teams. In the second half, it really has been Sars have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scores to Youghal 3, but one of those scores was a goal, which makes a huge difference now. Collins again with the puck out. No particular rush, taking his time again. He'll probably go down looking for one of the big men down the far side where they are getting. Vincey Murray lets his man go out the field, and his man is Alan Corbett. Alan Corbett was on a breaking ball, but Patrick O'Mahony was after fouling David Dawson. There is a deliberate play the whole day from Sars. The full forward is coming well out the field and leaving space aside because of the two nifty corner forwards.
Yes, they are very lively. Daniel O'Mahony there and Ken Ryan and James Sweeney, and James Burke is very influential, and Ian Burke, whether they're brothers Ian and James, number 9 and 10, but they are. Yeah,
they are brothers. We just get the signal that Ian and James are brothers. Yeah. And it's Pat Ryan who took all day. He took all day to get over to take the free bends, strikes the ball, and it's straight over the middle of the crossbar. So with 12 minutes gone in the second half, Pat Ryan, wearing 8, gets the Sars next score. Puck out. Ron O'Sullivan goes for the ball. Ball breaks side. Youghal O'Neill. But again, it's Ian Buck. He's playing very well there in midfield. Ball down towards the far side, in towards Vincey Murray. Ball breaks inside. 2 Sars players go for it. No Youghal player. Eventually, Aaron Kenny comes out with the ball. Tried to slip inside his man. Gets over towards Chicky. Chicky, that's the way to do it. Chicky, deliver it long and fast in towards the corner. Youghal O'Lake going out there. 2 Sars players around him. Youghal gets there in front. Needs to bend his back 2 hands on Hull. He does so. Turns right, turns left. Looking for a pass. Shoots the ball in the middle in towards Youghal O'Neill. Youghal O'Neill slips inside his man. He's been dragged back, but the referee leaves it. Get on with it. It's Colin Keenan. Keenan off his left hand side, shoots and doesn't put it over the bar. The ball is break. Really, those balls should be driven over the bar. It should have been a free in for Youghal first day, but the referee did give us advantage, and Colin Keenan tried to tap the ball over the bar when the ball should have been driven over the bar.
And it was great work by Youghal O'Lake and Aidan O'Neill before that, and Colin, but unfortunately Youghal ended up with no score out of all that pressure.
Yeah, we needed a score from that long ball down the near side here. Chicky rises for Youghal, wins the bat. Now tries to win the breaking ball, gets his body over it, but the ball goes out over the sideline for the Youghal ball.
Good strong play by Chris Morrison.
Yeah, he's playing well today. In fairness, he's playing well.
Yeah.
Sideline taken by Chicky. Only Sars players in front of him. Ball cut in towards the middle. Caught brilliantly by Aidan O'Neill. Great hands. He shoots the ball first time. But again, it's Youghal O'Lake inside her with 2 Sars players. O'Lake trying to get over the ball. Leaves it for Andrew Murphy. Murphy gets it. He's surrounded by Sars players. But he gets away. Can he get the shot off? No, because there's just too many bodies back there. Sars defending in numbers. Ball half clear, but it breaks. It breaks luckily for Sars and Killian Doyle. Doyle shoots it down the far side again. Looks towards David Dawson. He slipped inside Patrick O'Mahony. Pulls first time to try to give himself a bit of space.